Have you noticed simple tasks feeling just a little bit harder lately? Maybe opening that jar of pickles isn't quite as easy as it used to be. Or getting up from your favorite armchair takes a bit more effort than you remember. Perhaps climbing stairs leaves you feeling more breathless than it did just a few years ago. It's a frustrating reality many of us face as we get older, a gradual, often unnoticed, loss of muscle strength. We call this sarcopenia, and it's one of the biggest reasons why everyday life can become more challenging, increasing the risk of falls and making us feel less independent. You might have heard that eating plenty of protein, like eggs, is key to keeping your muscles strong. And that's true. Eggs are fantastic. But what if I told you there's another food, one that you might not be eating enough of, that could be even more effective at fighting muscle loss fast, especially as we age? A food that's easy to incorporate into your diet and can make a real difference in how you feel and move in this video. We're going to uncover this incredible food, explore exactly why it's so powerful for seniors, and look at simple ways to make it a part of your daily routine, alongside other practical tips to help you build and keep the muscle you need to live your life to the fullest. Stick around to the very end, because I'll share something crucial about when you eat that can make all the difference, and it might just surprise you. Now, let's get right into it. You know, we often think of eggs as the go-to protein source, and they are wonderful, convenient, packed with nutrients, and versatile. But when we're talking about specifically targeting muscle loss as we get older, there's a different food that truly shines. And it's something you might already have in your fridge, or can easily pick up at the grocery store. The food we're talking about is Greek yogurt. Yes, simple Greek yogurt, but not just any Greek yogurt. And there's a specific reason why it can be a game changer for fighting muscle loss quickly in seniors. Sometimes even more effectively than eggs, depending on how and when you use it. C. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using the protein we eat to build and repair muscle. This is a natural part of getting older, but it's also why being intentional about our protein intake becomes so vital. We need high-quality protein sources, and we often need a bit more of it than we did in our younger years to get the same muscle-building response. Greek yogurt delivers on this in spades. It's incredibly dense in protein compared to regular yogurt, often double the amount. A standard, single-serving container can easily pack in 15 to 20 grams of protein, which is comparable to or even more than 2 large eggs. But here's where it gets really interesting for muscle preservation in seniors. The type d'or of protein in Greek yogurt is particularly beneficial. It contains both whey protein and casein protein. Whey protein is known as a fast-acting protein. It's digested and absorbed relatively quickly, sending a rush of amino acids into your bloodstream. These amino acids are the building blocks your muscles need, and this quick availability can stimulate muscle protein synthesis, which is the process of building and repairing muscle tissue. This is great, especially after periods of inactivity or physical activity. Casein protein, on the other hand, is a slow-acting protein. It forms a gel in your stomach and is digested much more gradually, releasing amino acids into your bloodstream over several hours. This provides a sustained supply of building blocks for your muscles, which is crucial for preventing muscle breakdown, especially during longer periods like overnight while you're sleeping. So, with Greek yogurt, you get the best of both worlds, the immediate muscle-building signal from whey and the long-lasting muscle-sparing effect from casein. Eggs primarily provide a mix of proteins that digest at a moderate rate. While excellent, they don't offer the unique combination of fast and slow proteins in the same package as Greek yogurt. Think of it like this: if your muscles are a construction site, whey is like delivering a quick load of bricks exactly when they're needed, while casein is like setting up a steady supply chain that keeps delivering bricks throughout the day and night. Both are important, but the sustained supply from casein is particularly valuable for preventing the constant, low-level muscle loss that occurs as we age. How can you start incorporating this? It's incredibly simple. Swap your usual breakfast toast or cereal for a serving of plain Greek yogurt. You can add some berries for antioxidants and sweetness, a sprinkle of nuts or seeds for healthy fats and crunch, or a drizzle of honey if you like. This gives you a significant protein boost right at the start of your day, signaling to your body that building and maintaining muscle is a priority. Or, instead of an afternoon snack of crackers or cookies, grab a container of Greek yogurt. This helps maintain that positive protein balance throughout the day. But it's not just about breakfast or snacks. Think about how you can use Greek yogurt in ways you might traditionally use other ingredients, maybe even eggs in some contexts, though perhaps not in an omelet, for example. Plain Greek yogurt can be a fantastic base for creamy sauces or dressings. Instead of mayonnaise or sour cream in a dip or salad dressing, try swapping in Greek yogurt. You get that creamy texture, but with a powerful protein punch and fewer calories and saturated fat. It works beautifully in chicken salad, tuna salad, or as a dip for vegetables. You can also use it to thicken smoothies. Just a dollop makes them incredibly creamy and adds significant protein. If you're making overnight oats, stirring in some Greek yogurt before letting them sit in the fridge not only makes them thicker and more satisfying, but also ramps up the protein content dramatically, ensuring you get that slow-release casein protein while you sleep. For dinner, consider using Greek yogurt as a topping for chili or tacos instead of sour cream. The possibilities are really quite endless once you start thinking creatively. The key is to choose on plain Greek yogurt. The flavored versions often contain a lot of added sugar, which we want to minimize, especially as we get older. Added sugar contributes to inflammation and can work against your health goals. If you need sweetness, add natural sweetness from fruit, or a tiny bit of honey or maple syrup. Look for yogurts that are labeled Greek and check the nutrition label to see the protein content. Aim for brands that offer 15 grams or more per serving. Don't be afraid of the full-fat versions if you prefer the taste and texture. Healthy fats are important, and the protein is the main event here. Just be mindful of your overall calorie intake if you're managing your weight. For many seniors, getting enough calories and protein is actually the bigger challenge. Now, you might be thinking, but I like my eggs, and that's perfectly fine. This isn't about never eating eggs again. It's about recognizing that Greek yogurt offers a unique protein profile that is particularly beneficial for fighting age-related muscle loss. And strategically including it in your diet can provide that extra edge. Perhaps you have eggs for breakfast one day and Greek yogurt the next. Or you incorporate Greek yogurt into your lunch or snack routine even if you still enjoy eggs for breakfast. The point is to make this powerful protein source a regular part of your diet. Another great thing about Greek yogurt is that it's usually easy to digest, even for people who might have some sensitivity to dairy. The process of making yogurt, especially Greek yogurt, reduces the lactose content significantly compared to milk. Plus, it contains probiotics, those friendly bacteria that are wonderful for your gut health. A healthy gut is essential for overall well-being, including the absorption of nutrients like protein. So, not only is it helping your muscles directly, but it's also supporting your body's ability to utilize all the good food you're eating. Now, while adding Greek yogurt is a fantastic step, maximizing its benefits and truly fighting muscle loss involves looking at the bigger picture. It's not just about what you eat, but also how much and when, and complementing your diet with other important factors. Let's talk about quantity. As we age, our protein needs actually increase relative to our body weight compared to younger adults. General guidelines for seniors often suggest aiming for at least 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. For someone weighing 150 pounds, about 68 kiloliters, that's roughly 68 to 82 grams of protein daily. This might sound like a lot. And for many seniors, hitting this target can be challenging, especially if appetite isn't what it used to be, or if they're eating smaller meals. This is where nutrient-dense foods like Greek yogurt become invaluable. They pack a lot of protein into a relatively small serving. Thinking about your total daily protein intake is key. Aim to spread your protein consumption throughout the day rather than just having one big protein-rich meal. This helps ensure your muscles have a steady supply of amino acids available for synthesis and repair. For example, having Greek yogurt for breakfast 15 to 20 grams. A serving of chicken or fish at lunch 25 to 30 grams. And another protein source like lentils or meat at dinner 20-25 grams can help you easily reach or even exceed that target. Pairing Greek yogurt with other foods can also enhance its benefits. For instance, combining protein with carbohydrates, especially after any physical activity, helps with muscle recovery and growth. Having Greek yogurt with some fruit or a little granola after a walk or gentle exercise session is a perfect example. The carbohydrates help replenish energy stores, allowing the protein to focus on muscle repair. We also need to remember that muscle health isn't only about protein. Other nutrients play vital roles. Vitamin D, for example, is crucial for muscle function and strength. Many seniors are deficient in vitamin D, which can contribute to muscle weakness, while sunlight is a primary source, and some foods are fortified. Supplementation is often necessary, especially in months with less sun. Calcium is also important for muscle contraction and nerve function, not just bone health. And yogurt provides calcium too. Magnesium is another mineral involved in hundreds of bodily processes, including muscle and nerve function. And deficiencies can impact muscle strength. Eating a varied diet alongside your Greek yogurt is essential to ensure you're getting a full spectrum of vitamins and minerals. This means incorporating plenty of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and other lean protein sources like fish, poultry, beans, and nuts. Don't get so focused on just one food that you forget about overall dietary balance. Eating enough calories, in total, is also important. If you're not consuming enough calories, your body might break down muscle for energy, even if you're eating plenty of protein. Listen to your body and ensure you're eating enough to maintain a healthy weight. Unintended weight loss in seniors is often a sign of muscle loss. Now, while diet is fundamental, we absolutely cannot talk about fighting muscle loss without mentioning physical activity, specifically resistance or strength training. You can eat all the protein in the world, but without the stimulus of using your muscles, your body won't prioritize building new muscle tissue. Muscle is a use it or lose it system. Resistance training doesn't mean you need to lift heavy weights at a gym, although that's great if you're able. It can be as simple as using resistance bands, light dumbbells, bodyweight exercises like chair squats or wall push-ups, or even using your own body weight when getting up from a chair repeatedly. Finding activities you enjoy and can do consistently is key. Even 15-20 minutes a few times a week can make a significant difference. Pairing resistance training with adequate protein intake, like having some Greek yogurt shortly after your workout, creates a powerful synergy for muscle building. But even on days you don't exercise, consistently consuming adequate protein throughout the day is crucial for maintaining muscle and preventing breakdown. This is where the sustained release of casein from Greek yogurt, perhaps as an evening snack, can be particularly beneficial. So, to recap, we've talked about the importance of fighting muscle loss as we age and how Greek yogurt, with its unique blend of fast-acting whey and slow-acting casein protein, can be a powerful tool in your dietary arsenal, complementing or sometimes being a strategic alternative to other protein sources like eggs for maximizing muscle protein synthesis and preventing breakdown. We've discussed aiming for adequate total daily protein spread throughout the day, the importance of other nutrients like vitamin D, calcium, and magnesium, and the absolute necessity of combining good nutrition with some form of resistance exercise. But there's one more crucial piece of the puzzle, and I hinted at it earlier: the timing of your protein intake. While spreading protein throughout the day is generally good, there's growing evidence that consuming a significant protein dose, say 20 to 30 grams, in the evening, perhaps an hour or two before bed, can be particularly effective for seniors. Remember that slow digesting casein protein we talked about in Greek yogurt. Having it before you sleep provides your muscles with a steady stream of amino acids throughout the night, when your body is naturally in a state of repair and recovery. This helps prevent muscle breakdown that can occur during the overnight fasting period and provides the building blocks for muscle repair and growth while you rest. So, that evening snack of Greek yogurt, maybe mixed with a few berries or a sprinkle of nuts, isn't just satisfying. It's actively working to preserve and build your muscle tissue while you sleep. Think about swapping out a less beneficial evening snack like crackers, chips, or sugary treats for a serving of Greek yogurt. It's a simple change that can have a profound impact over time. Remember, building and maintaining muscle isn't about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about maintaining your strength, your balance, your mobility, and your independence. It's about making everyday tasks easier, reducing your risk of falls, and giving you the physical capacity to do the things you love. Whether that's gardening, playing with grandchildren, traveling, or just comfortably getting around your home. It's about living your life fully and vibrantly at every age. These simple strategies: incorporating nutrient-dense protein sources like Greek yogurt throughout your day, paying attention to your total protein intake, ensuring you get essential vitamins and minerals, doing some form of resistance exercise, and considering a protein boost before bed are powerful tools within your reach. You don't need to make drastic changes overnight. Start small. Maybe try swapping one snack for Greek yogurt this week. Then try having it for breakfast a few times. Slowly incorporate these habits and pay attention to how you feel. Notice the difference in your energy levels, your strength, how easily you move. Every little step you take towards better nutrition and staying active is an investment in your future health and independence. You have the power to fight muscle loss and stay strong. It's about making informed choices and taking consistent action. We hope this has been helpful and empowering for you. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What are your favorite ways to eat Greek yogurt? Do you have other tips for staying strong and active? Sharing your experiences helps everyone in our community. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up. That tells us we're creating content you find useful. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos packed with practical tips and advice for living your best life at every age. Thank you for watching. And remember, small changes really can make a big difference to your health and happiness. Live your best life at every age.